Medieval windmill. Part 2. Bags 2. So hello and welcome to Square Ghost, and here we are with the first video from part 2, bag 2 of the medieval windmill. And as you can see, we just built up basically our little structure on from this structure that we've done last time. And basically it's just walls, windows. You've absolutely missed nothing of any foundation, anything that you should know. Little arches have gone in, so you're up to date. We've got some nice decorative flat pieces there, 1x8s, 1x10s, arches again the other side to marry, as you can see. A little bit of decorative work there that we've done round, which looks okay, nothing too special. Oh, and of course I nearly missed it, we've got a door. For quite a bit of a while I thought I was a black 1x4 plate missing, and I'd searched around, I searched the trays, I searched the pots, and you know when you start to get frustrated, and I was thinking, I don't think I've got a black one in the spares, I'm pretty sure I've got a brown one, that would do. And as I went to go, I moved this. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? The other black one was right at the back. So look where you put your pieces is the moral to the story. But as you can see, it's looking pretty good. If we go inside, we've got just a little helmet there that's mounted on something else, so you've not missed nothing there. You've just got the brickwork and everything is a good one. And then finally, all I've just done, and I'm pretty sure you can see, is that we've just plated all the way around for the roof and the little room that's in the roof. I think it's like a bedroom and things like that, so we've plated that all the way around, ready for the next extension. I know that coming up we're going to be doing some little bits outside. I know there's a set of stairs that's going to go somewhere, and then pretty much the end of this build I think will be the tree and that little roof section there with a bed. I don't think there's that much to it. You know, there's quite a bit of building, don't get me wrong, but hopefully, fingers crossed, the job is a good one. Right, let's get back onto the build. Next time you see me, there should be either a big tree, a staircase, or something else. So there we are, the ground decorations are finished. And well, it's been a bit of a slog, but as many of you will know, I don't like making trees. I've got to be careful as to not to knock this down. So there is our tree with our apples. Everything's looking okay. You can see our pots, our buckets, our box with our carrot in there with a sword. Our little light is a little bit to kilter, need that fixing. And as I slowly turn this around, you're going to see we have a target. Our tree is in position, but it's not really sturdy. It doesn't click in sturdy. It's there, but it's not that good. Our pole here for our stairs, our rail, again, is so flimsy. They don't stay in the little round with the lines on with a hole in, you know, so any touch it falls out and it goes. So there's that to that as well. So another little pot, as you can see the flower decorations. Yeah, it is what it is. You've got your poles in your barrel, you've got your flowers, like I say, your swords, a better look, swag bag, carrot, as I say. Inside the little chest there is a axe and a, you know, eye and a hammer. Not going to show you, you're never going to see it again, not really worthy. Now we can start on the upstairs, if you like, and the roof. But like I say, it's very, very flimsy. So I hope you can see we have been busy. We're starting off with the roof section. Made up a little normal base plate as you would. We then, if you can just about see, if I come underneath, a nice little bed fixture, basic build structure, basic build techniques. Didn't like the plans very much because you build it upside down, so to speak, but we got there in the end. I'm guessing that these are where our roof panels will connect to. We have an unusual hole here. I don't know whether I've missed something or we'll fill something out. We'll check that later. And again, we have two here of these, as you can see, ball joint with a 2x2 that the roof, I think, will fit onto. The roofs themselves, basic makes up. I will turn over just so as you can see. 4 by whatever it is, 4x10s, 4x12s. Then we've got a 2x4 here. Long, shorts, everything holding together. Little slopes that are going on there that will just hold away from the building as such to give us our diagonal, I think. And I say the other one is exactly the same when I turn it over. The same back makeup. Also, you can see we've got the lovely flat plates of these, like angled plates, if you like, these roof tiles in the multiple colours: black, dark blue, normal blue, and then we've got this really sort of lightish green. And we're ready to mount them to this, and then we do some more building on top. So you're up to date. Let's see what comes next. So there you go. We've made up our roof both sides. We've managed to get them on. I'll go into a bit more detail with that in a minute. Nice little side terrace there where you can stand on with the fence, both sides, with the nice little topper. And then to finish off the last part of section 2, bag 2, is to make up this little chimney, which I'll show you more detail in a minute. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this roof, I think it goes on here, because I think that's where the chimney goes. I could be totally wrong. We'll wait and we'll see. But like I say, it's going to be interesting. Let's see if everything fits together, and then we'll quickly sum up and end the section. So it took a little bit of fiddling. Those gaps are supposed to be there, by the way, so don't worry about those. And it just about fits on. I actually felt it pushing, so it wasn't too bad. Same with the front. It's sort of down-ish, but if you look, it could be better. It could be worse, but it's on and it's in. I'm not going to mess with that. So now we're going to see about getting our chimney on. That's the next thing. Here we go. And there you go. It is on, it is done, and that is the sort of house, if you like, of the Windmill. Lovely chimney all in place. And I'm going to be honest, it fitted in okay. I just, you know, found the place, pushed, and I felt it go. Now, I wouldn't say it's the firmest of fittings, if I tell the truth, but the one thing I will say is it's in. Those just roll back, and it is what it is. That roof just pushes down as it is. But like I say, there you go. That's it. That is bag 2, part 2 finished. Everything's gone in okay. Everything, at least to a matter of certain fact, is on. The roof's on, like I say, the top's on. We now have our chimney on, which is absolutely great. Our tree is a little bit wobbly, but it will do. I'm not going to worry about that tree. And then, like I say, the next part is just all about here, where we make up our windmill, which is a totally different build to that, with our windmill on. And then there's a little horse to finish off. But you can see that that looks pretty good. I mean, I can't really, you know, the aesthetic of the look looks pretty good. Anyway, with that, if you've enjoyed this little video, I hope it's given you an insight into what this build, you know, concerns, then please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me, always good for me and the channel. And if you would like to follow on next time to the next part of this build, this medieval windmill, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And finally, yes, finally, if you anybody who's watched this, as I say to any of my other little videos, thank you very, very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I do hope you'll all come back next time here at Square Ghost. With that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.